Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about my Galaxy Note 7. And I'm going to talk about the accessories that I have for my Note 7. I have several things here I want to show you guys. But for the most part, this is what the phone looks like. I do have just a screen protector. It's not a tempered glass screen protector, even though I've ordered one, which should be in already. But this just really just keep the screen of the phone from getting scratched, because I do have cases where the face of the phone is out. So the very first case I want to show you guys is the very first case that I actually ordered. So before this phone actually came out in the store, I had already ordered my very first case. So I'm going to show it to you. I still have the packaging. It's from Spigen, and I love Spigen cases. I've had them for pretty much all of my Galaxy phones because they're inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon or you can get them on eBay. This one here is the air cushion. Well, let me take that back. It's the Spigen case. It's a rugged armor case. Basically, it looks like this. This is the inside of it, and then this is the back of it, and it's kind of flexible. However, when you put this phone into this case, let me show you guys. Look at that. Look how sleek that was. And this what really sold me on getting the black phone, because initially I went in wanting the silver phone, but when they told me that they only had black in and they took it out the box, I was like, oh my gosh, let me see it inside of the case. And when I saw it, I was like, I'm going home with it. So yeah, so this is a Spigen rugged armor case, and on the back of it, it looks like it has like a glass design, but it's not glass. It's actually just rubber, and it's on the bottom too. So it's a very sleek case. This is like my favorite case to carry, just to be honest with you guys. But for practical sense, I'm gonna put that over here. Practical sense, another case that I purchased, and I got this one from eBay. It's the VRS case, and it looks like a wallet, and you can use it for a wallet. And this is real leather. It has a magnetic case to it, so you probably can hear it clasp. And on the inside, on the inside, it has a place where you can put your cards. So you can put 4 cards over here. I have my driver's license and my 2 most used debit cards. And on the inside of it, it has this case right here. And you just, if I turn it the right way, you just pop your phone in like that. And let me tell you, this, when you're traveling or you just want to run into the store and not take your purse, look at that. They do have this in black, but it has red on it. And I thought about purchasing that one for my sister because she's a Delta, and you know, it would really look good with her carrying it. But I just went the neutral way out and got the brown one. And I really like this one. I've been carrying this one now probably a week or 2 weeks. I've been carrying it for 2 weeks. But I've been rotating back and forth between this one and this one. Now, if you're like me and you do a lot of talking on your cell phone and a lot of looking at Instagram or just doing anything, watching YouTube videos, one of the things that you may want to purchase for your Note 7 is this right here. And this is the wireless charging battery pack. Now, this is a lifesaver, guys. This is a lifesaver. So you charge this to 100%. So whenever you feel like your phone is at its lowest on the battery, you just click it in. Now it gives it some bulk, so it's going to be a little bulky, but that's okay. You got an extra battery pack for your phone. And to cut it on, you're just going to mash this button here. And so this needs charging because I only have like one little light that pops up on here. So yeah. But anyway, the point of this is that you have an extra battery pack. So it just cut on. Let me cut it off so you guys can see. Okay, so I just cut it off. Let me cut it on for you guys so you'll see that it pops on. Are you gonna cut on for me? Come on. There we go. So now it came on. But yeah, so it just gives your phone just an extra battery, especially like this is like football season, basketball season is coming up. So if you feel like between work and transitioning to after school activities with your kids or running errands, this is a great thing to have. Like, this has saved me so many times. And I purchased this, I got my phone, and then 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, my sister went and got the same phone, and then they had just gotten these in. So I went ahead and I purchased it. So I really enjoyed. Now, it's a little tough to get out. If you have fingernails, that's fine. I always have the hardest time getting this off. So the next, this is the box for the VRS. That's what it comes in. So it's called the VRS Dandy Layered. So it's like a refined leather type case for your phone. So the next one that I have is by Tech 21, and this is basically a shell for your phone. I don't know if you can see this, but it's really pink. But I like it. And so basically what you do is pull it out like this. I have not carried this yet. This was actually the second, I think the second case or so that I purchased. I got this from Best Buy because I had some like reward dollars I need to use. So yeah. So anyway, so this is what it looks like. It's just a pink case. It's just a shell. And it's pretty much like the Spigen one. It's not as flexible as the Spigen one. However, look at this. When you put your phone in there, it gives you basically the same protection. This is a little hard shell, so it's a little hard. It's not hard like plastic. It has a little flex to it, but not much. But I bought a pink one just because, you know, my sorority colors, and I love pink, you know, so even especially like when I go work out, I wear a lot of pink. And it feels really good, so it handles very well. And all of the cases that I'm showing you, even that battery pack, it still has a nice feel in the hand, so you don't feel like you're carrying something that is not natural in your hands, if that makes any sense. That's what really sold me on the Note 7 phone, was the feel of it. Well, because it was a new phone too, and also but just the feel of it, because I never order my phones online. I always go in the store so I can be hands-on with the phone, and I love the way that it feels. So when I buy a case for my phone, I want it to be kind of like secondary, like where if I'm just, you know, holding my phone, it doesn't feel uncomfortable in my hand. Okay, so if you're like me and you have a little one and you go into different activities that where you may drop your phone, you might need an outer box. So I did purchase one of those. I have not used this yet, but this is the commuter on the go protection for the Note 7. I have not carried this yet. However, all right then. So this is a two-part case. So you have the rubber part that comes out, then you have the hard shell on the back. So you can either put your phone in while it's together and you just plop it right in, and that's it. So you have your buttons on the side, and all of these you have your cutouts. So I mean, that goes without saying, but so this is what this looks like. and again, it feels really good. Now, this is not the outer box that's really bulky and has that screen protector on it. So again, I like the way of having a case on my hand and the way that it feels. And when I put this commuter outer box on there, I don't feel like I have a bulky case. I mean, it's a little thicker than the other cases, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to show you this. So this is it right here. So that's just the rubber part right there. So you have all your cutouts, everything. So where your battery cable, all that stuff can connect to it. And then I just slid that on. And there you go. So that is the commuter outer box. And I'm gonna put that back in its case because I'm not, I'll carry this like if I'm on the go traveling and say I'm out for the day, or you know, like a day trip or something, I may use this, especially depending on what type of activity I have going on. Okay, so another battery pack that you guys may want to get that is amazing. It charges up to like 4 phones, like 4 full charges. I bought this before I actually purchased my Note 7 phone. I had my Note 5. But again, sometimes I'm in meetings, or you know, I may not be near a plug, especially when I go to like what I call the district office to work. The plugs there are very, very limited. So I normally use this like once a week, and I use it to its fullest. But this is called the Atami, and this is just a battery pack. Like I say, it charges up to four full charges. It looks like this. I got this from Bed Bath & Beyond, and it has 3 ports here. So you can put like you can have it plugged in and then to charge, and then you can uncharge it, and then you can plug in 2 devices. You can probably plug in, well, you can plug in 3 devices at one time if you turn the charging thing around. Excuse me. So yeah, so this is handy, and I keep this, like right now it should be on 100% because I keep this charged at all time. Sometimes I forget that I have it, or I may have it in my work bag, and then if I'm out running errands and I don't have my battery pack with me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm trying to get to where I keep this in my purse, but it's a little weighty. It gives you some weight in your purse, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. You need this in your life. My sister actually got one too, because she was like, oh my gosh, I need one of these. And so what were we? We were out shopping or doing something, and we were both low on our phones, and we both were like, we need to charge our phones, and we're like, okay, I got our battery pack. So we both plugged in our phones, and we were able to get a full charge onto our phones. So this is really good to have too. It's not specifically for the Note 7. This is for like any device, iPhone, tablets, whatever phone you have. Okay, so another accessory that I have to charge my phone, and I purchased this when I had my Note 5 phone, my Note 4. I purchased the wireless charging, so you can just sit your phone on top of it and it charges your phone without you having to plug it in. This comes in handy all the time. Most times I have this sitting on my desk, and I'll just charge my phone, just keep it charged at 100%. Sometimes, again, I forget that I have this, and I'll leave it in my office, and I'll be like, okay, when I come back to work on Monday, this is not going to be in my office. Like somebody's going to take it. But they do have the newer ones where you can just stand your phone up and charge, but this does the same thing. It just lays flat. So I've had this since I purchased my Note 4. So the very day that I purchased my Note 4, I purchased this too, because it just comes in handy. Sometimes I'll plug it up at nighttime and just charge my phone that way as well. So with this phone here, it comes with the USB-C, or the C connector, whatever that is. So you only get one of those in your box, and then you get the little adapters that go with it. So I went on eBay and I found these cords, and they are super long. And it was a pack of 5. And I paid like $4.99. I went into the store. I purchased one from Best Buy, and it was like $19. And I actually took it back. I mean, because I still had my receipt. So I took it back because I need multiple chargers for my phone. I need to have one at home. I need to have one in each of my cars. I need to have one for my office. And then I have to have one for my purse. So there was like a pack of 5. So yeah. And it connects to the adapter, the fast charging little, whatever they call this little thing. So anyway, so it connects there and it fast charge, but I just had to have some extra cords because, I mean, I'm on the go, so I need to be charging my phone. Okay, so you guys have seen this plenty of times in videos. These are my LG tones. I love these things. I wear them when I work out. I've had 2-3 of these because I have broken them. Yes, ma'am. I have broken them over here, like I've sat on them. So, but I love these. They do have some newer ones out. I purchased this set here like last year. So I think I've had these like for over a year. So I'm doing really good with these. So I love them because like when I'm around the house and I'm cleaning or I'm driving, because 2 of my vehicles don't have the Bluetooth in it, so I can just have this on and be talking, or if I'm in my office I can be listening to music and I don't have to be disturbing other people. So I really love these. The next thing I want to show you guys is the Samsung S2 Gear. It's a watch, and it pairs with your phone. I was very skeptical about getting this, but it came free with the phone, and I really want to give this watch to my daughter because she's starting, she's working, she's doing an internship, and she needs a watch with a hand. And then this one you can change it. You have different faces that you can have for this watch. I don't even really use this watch. Today I wore it, and it's like maybe the 3rd time that I have worn this watch, because I like these watches here. I love to be able to wear my jewelry. This is really good. It checks your blood pressure, like your steps and calories. I mean, it does all of that stuff. It syncs with your phone. You can get your calls on it. You can get your text messages. Can be dangerous if you're not living your life right, but at the same time, it could be helpful to people who are on the go as well. I don't see a need for this, but I do have it. Again, it came free with the phone. I don't particularly use this. And then this is like the little charging thing for it. Yeah, and you can change the bands, and which I did buy another band. I brought a brown band from Best Buy the same day I purchased that pink case, because I had some reward dollars I needed to use before they expired. So you can change out the bands and you can put different ones. I bought the brown one because they didn't have the black one in stock. But I'm gonna keep checking to see if they have the black one, because who knows, I may end up wearing this. My sister wears hers and she absolutely loves it. But again, I don't really see much of any need. For me, I don't see a need for it. So anyway, that is it, guys. So I talked about this in another video about the recall on the Note 7 phones. On September the 21st, I did get an email which states that most carriers will have replacement phones in store on on September the 21st. My phone, the IMEI number, it showed that this is one of the phones where it had a defective battery. My phone does get really warm when it's charging, but I have not traded this phone in because I really did not want the Edge phone, the S7 Edge. I didn't want the S7 phone, period. I like the Note 7. I wanted to keep it as long as I can. AT&T did send out a couple of messages about returning the phone. I didn't do it because there's no other phone that I feel like I want. Now, if they do not have the phones on September, I keep saying November, on September the 21st, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I mean, they keep urging me to return this phone, and I haven't, because if I give up this phone, I want to be able to have another Note 7 in hand, and I want a black phone. And this phone right here, I prefer black. I've always liked white phones. My Galaxy Note 5, originally I had the white, then they came out with the golds, and I had to get the gold. Yeah, I'm sad. So I had to get the gold one, and I initially wanted to get the silver, but when I saw the silver, so I mean the black, I had to have it. I just love this phone. I love the way that it feels in my hand. I just love how sleek it is. It's a really, really sexy phone. I know the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus just came out. If I have to return this phone until I get another one, I'm just going to have to try to talk them into an iPhone 7. Something that is very similar in feel. I've looked at the 7 Edge and the S7, and I just really did not like, I know it sounds crazy, but I didn't like the way they felt in my hand. It just, I don't know. I'm so stuck on this phone here. So this phone has a lot of features. I like the always on display, and even like if your phone goes out right here on the edge of the phone, you can still see like your notifications and what time it is. I like that, and then it shows up here as well. So there's a lot you can do with this phone. You can Google tips and tricks of the Note 7, but this is a really nice phone. But I hope you enjoyed this. I mean, I know it was a different video, but I just wanted to show you guys my accessories, how I dress up my phone, things I have for my phone, because technology is like my best friend. Like I really love technology. I got a new phone. I got a new laptop for home. I have a new smart TV over there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. I'm brainstorming some ideas. But yeah, guys, so love it. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.